So it's a stunning warm day in the Cairngorms. Right now we are at Glenmore, parking down at the bottom of Glenmore Lodge, and we're going to cycle all the way up the hill to the ski resort, then cycle further up the hill to the restaurant at the top of the ski resort. And then we're going to do something different, and rather than going up round the corries like I've done before or over towards Ben Macdooey, we're actually going to go left and come back down to the bottom via a ridge. I don't know the name of the ridge at the moment. It's not a popular one or well known. It might be a little bit vague at the start and at the end, but apparently the main ridge descent in the middle is really, really good fun. So me and Robert are going to head up the main road and start our big massive climb for what hopefully will be a glorious day on the mountain bike. The sun's shining, so we can't go too far wrong. Starting off on a road climb, eh?
Yeah.
It's very popular with the road cyclists.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be overtaken by many. So actually the ridge that we'll be doing is that one in the background, the skyline essentially, down to there or a bit further. Now we could go up this climb here, this ridge in the foreground, and get to that point. However, going to go up the road to the resort because it'll be more interesting for the video, but if you want to do this yourself and you're willing to hike a bike more directly, you can go up this way. We're going to sneak through, quick Rob, before we get dunked. It's going to get you. It'd be nice if they just take you up in the funicular. That would be wonderful. So, politics. Bike trails over there. To be fair, good bike trails. Well built. A lot of work went into them. However, there's like a conveyor belt. Takes you to just down there. So the uplift service takes you 20-25% of the way. So if you want to do the top trails, you've got to go under your own steam, but you've still got to pay for that. Now here in Scotland we've got the right to roam, so they're kind of in a grey area. You can only technically pay for an uplift for mountain biking or parking for mountain biking in Scotland, but they were wanting me to pay to use the trails going under my own power. Caused a bit of an outrage in my comment section, but apparently they're not technically breaking the law, and I understand they've got to cover the cost, but if they had an uplift to the top, I'd be more than happy to pay. Politics section number 2. I promise we'll ride bikes today. Behind me is this railway or funicular that gets pulled up, and as you can see, this is all like work that got done in the last couple of years. All these straps holding it together at the top, these extra braces, and they've like put extra concrete supports in. They spent, I don't know, millions. And shortly after they reopened it, after it had been closed for like a decade, they had to close it again. But I'm hearing it running and I can see the funicular coming up, so whatever it was, they've got it sorted now. Everybody, give us a wave, give us a wave. Oh, look at that, the kids always wave. Well, that's a better response than I thought I was going to get. Leave the bikes at the window so we can see if anyone tries to steal them. On your cell if you do. I didn't even look to see how much that was. I think it was quite a lot of money. But we got a carrot cake and some coffees. And then actually, well, looking out the window there, that's roughly the ridge we'll be heading down, but we have decided we're probably going to go up to the top of Cairngorm as a little addition, because we might as well whilst we're up here. Yeah, it's good that this place is open. It's busy. Right, we're up the top. There's Mr. Roberto. That is the peak of Cairngorm just there. I'll try and give you a brief overview. We've got Mila Buckle is there, Little Corbett, good mountain in itself. Loch Morlich, Aviemore in the background. Coming round, Scargui in the distance. We've got the two corries here off and like above, well, around the Cairngorm Mountain Resort. Bray Riach, Carntool, Devil's Point, wow, one of those ones there. This one is Ben McDewey, Derry Cairngorm, Ben Vivane, the one with the little nubbins on the top. Woo! And up there is where all the wind's coming from. Yeah, that's just a quick overview. Weather's looking a bit kind of clammy. Might get some thunder later, we never know. But yeah, right now we're going to go back down and just follow roughly this kind of ridge line in the distance, and it slowly gets better as we get further down, so we'll give that a go. Was hoping to stick the drone up, but I've only got the little one and I think it'll just blow away. So I'm not going to risk it. But we got the views, we touched the top. It's the main thing. I put Robert out front just for badness because he's on a trail bike. I'm on the enduro. Yeah, I don't think this top bit's going to be overly fun, but I just want to do it anyway. Chunky rocks or loose pea gravel. That's what we're riding on here. Well, not one or the other, both. We're about to get to the cobbled section of the motorway. Now we need to go up. Oh, loose. I can see an OTB happening for sure. Very reluctant to get any speeds up here. Waiting for a boggy bit. Oh, there's tyre tracks there. That could be a good sign. Well. Oh, I see a path, Rob. We've got the wind at our bahookies.
Yeah.
Nice wee Scottish word for you. Bahookie. There they are. But don't keep the eyes forwards. Try and read this. Woo! Oh. Wow, that's a big one. Okay, eyes further forwards. Woo! It's got very, it feels a little bit like Heartbreak Ridge in Ballater. Similar kind of gradient. Woo! Yeah. Okay, this is pretty good actually. Oh. Woo! Woo! Okay, now it's changed. Whoa! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, cool. Like that first part was good, but it's nice to get something a bit different as well. Up and over. Whoa! Oh! Oh! That was awkward. Whoa! Put the drone up now as well. Now that we're out in the wind, get a different perspective. And we're going a bit slower as well. Whoa! There she is. Whoa! Oh man! Really nicely. Oh, too far back. Don't mess you up. Woo! Oh man. Oh, she's got some steps in her. Oh, oh. Oh. The easiest thing to do right now would be to go over the bars. So easy to do. Oh. Wow. Oh. Be the split. Right, I need to make a decision now. So down there to the kidney lock will take us more direct. This path over there takes us steeper. Right, if we haven't made it clear so far, the trail splits here and you can go down and there's a little locking down there and then you cut off to the right and then you go through the woods into Glenmore Lodge area. Now Rob Thompson, who gave me the advice to come here, said that there was also a way down into like the other side of the ridge which takes you over towards Bannockmore and the River Nethy. He hasn't done that, but he reckons it'll be steeper, minimum. The topography lines tell us that. So it's a little bit more of a risk. And then we go around the end and we go past the Green Loch, which we'll stop and have a look at. On our way to Loch Morlich, if we're feeling up for it, we'll go for a swim. Oh! Okay, not what I thought it was going to be. Hoping the chest cam shows the severity of the nudge. No! Don't go in the gully. You'll never get out. We're all good. There's some loose rocks though. Woo! Ow. Shin digger. Now this is good start. So unfortunately we've got to, well, Rob's got trousers on, but that doesn't necessarily make a difference, but we've got to walk through all this heather. I'm just going to try and pick up as many ticks as possible. But yeah, we're going to follow this river and it gets to a little bridge, and that's the end of the Bannockmore descent, and then we've got actually a trail, like a drover's road. But right now we've got to walk through this. Well,
this weird thing?
I feel like an idiot. We did not see where this path started, but clearly there has been a path the whole time, and we've been in the other side of the river. So if you do decide, for some crazy reason, you want to reenact this, cross the river and you'll get to a path sooner. Rob was just saying he's glad that we're doing this after a dry spell, and yeah, I have to agree. I can imagine this being very boggy. It's also kind of shit just now as well. The Bannockmore descent. We have joined it. Good. Many a puncture I've had in this one. It's easy to do. Oh. Okay, we're going this way. You'd think it would be algae or something that would stop you swimming here, but it's not. It's leeches. My sister, niece and nephew were here the other day and they seen loads of leeches in the water. I used to come here like when I were a lad. Oh Christ, it was 25 years ago, and it was with the Neagles, Greg and James and Graham and Rosemary, my second mum, and she took us up here, and like you wouldn't be anyone back then. Nobody knew about it. Instagram has fucked the world, and so has YouTube. I am part of the problem. That's quite a labyrinth of routes. See, Ali Clarkson should come here and do some trailsy stuff. Ali, I know you watched some of the videos. You should come here. This looks cool. Is it solid though? Solid enough. Big revamp.
Parking reindeer.
That's it, yeah. Reserved for in about Christmas time. Santa's a bit arsey about it. He's got a clause on it. Ooh, keep it to the shoreline.
Definitely less people than this.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh.